Yeah, I can't find it. Okay. Oh, it's been going. I didn't know you had to start it.
Well, she'll edit.
All right. Well, we're back from our little TAA excursion getaway. And I see you forgot your smoking rope. Thought we're supposed to be doing the smoking rope.
I did forget my smoking rope, but do you know how many comments I got on that smoking rope?
Pretty cool, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think a little jealousy.
Yep,
but
absolutely.
you know. But there's no way in hell I'm putting that smoking robe on today. It's almost 90 degrees out
Wow,
here.
I don't know if I'm going that far, but it's beautiful out finally.
87 in Allentown today.
Was it really?
Yes.
Wow. So cigar smoking season now is in full swing with the nice weather, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm on my third already today.
Here we
Oh,
go.
it's nice when it's outside.
Here
You
we
go
go.
outside and
I'm only on number 2.
all right, well, two. But anyway, I'm going a little old school, I would say today. A little Don Diego,
Very old.
right?
Very old
Don
school.
Diego. We got them in 5-packs.
I think you and the cigar are both the same age.
Might be.
Maybe.
But
yeah.
no, we just got these in, right? We have them in a 5-pack, right? I
Yeah.
got a 5-pack Toros.
Yeah.
Real nice smoke. Midday smoke, a lot of flavor.
Oh yeah.
Not overpowering, not mild, so it's really nice. So that's what I'm going.
I'm
You
smoking.
got something different.
This
What do
is
you got?
something different. This is
barber pole?
this is a Rojas cigar, little barber pole. One of our customers here at Smoke Rings. It's his brand, made for him, I believe, by DBL, possibly.
He makes nice stuff. Anything out of DBL.
Really nice stuff.
Quality.
Little private label. Really nice. This is a Maduro and a Connecticut barber pole.
Yeah.
So
You
really
won't see
nice.
them around a lot of places, right?
No.
Nice, small.
Very
small
small,
brand.
very small boutique, but
Right.
very, very good. I mean, they sell like crazy here at
Yeah.
Smoke Ring, so
Good.
giving it a whirl.
Anyway, let's talk a little baseball. You know, I like baseball. I wouldn't say like I'm an avid fan, but I'm a Phillies fan. I like to go to a couple games a year. And I always wanted to see Yankee Stadium. Never at Yankee Stadium. Older, new, and had a new Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
So last week when the season tickets came out a couple months ago, this year every team's playing every team. So the Phillies were playing in New York. So I thought, oh, my team Phillies will go to New York. You know, it's not a terrible drive for us to go
Yeah.
to Yankee Stadium. So last week we go in the Yankee. It was a 1:00 game. So it was nice. I thought it was going to be nice, but it was cold.
Right.
But anyway, we got a
Yeah.
game. But everybody you're talking, you look at Yankee Stadium, you got to get the Judge Burger, Aaron Judge Burger. I said, all right, well, all right, we'll try Judge Burger. So we find now, it come to find out, they only sell it in one little stand, the Judge Burger, right? So we finally found it's on the second or third level, I don't remember, right? The line was from here to Hazleton to freaking Berwick.
That's like Walmart.
From here to Berwick, the freaking line for freaking Judge. I want a Judge Burger, but I'm waiting in line. The game will be over by the time I get my burger, right? So I go up to the front of the line to see what the hell's a Judge Burger.
Yeah.
So it was 2 hamburger patties, cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, and secret sauce.
It's a Big Mac.
$20. No sides, nothing. Just the burger.
All right.
Now, I'm sure it was.
Answer me this: you have $20. You have a problem with the $20 for the burger.
No.
But Rick calls you up, gives you some inside info on Utah State women's lacrosse tonight. You're putting 100 on it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
but the burger, $20. That's a little much.
But no, $20 and a 2-hour wait for it. I was like, this is ridiculous.
That's a
And you know
little-
what?
that's-
That line was that long the entire game.
All right, I'm gonna
Entire game.
give you a little advice for next time. You buy 2 beers, right? Go stand in the front of the line. Somebody walks off, hand them the 2 beers, take their burger.
Yeah.
I think it's a good trade. I bet you they'll trade that.
Guess how much your beer was at Yankee Stadium?
Probably $42.99.
$16.10. Why the dime?
What? I was just gonna say, why the 10 cents?
$16.10.
That's just to rub it in.
$16.10. Now they were pounders, but
So
$16.10.
16.10. Damn.
You gotta be kidding me. But it was so cold, I didn't even get a beer. I mean, it was cold, and it was an afternoon
Speaking
game.
of beer and speaking of baseball, I just saw, because they got the whole pitch count this year, and
I like
the
it.
lengths of the games are much, much shorter. Well, they're taking a beating on the beer sales. So I noticed today there was maybe like 10 or 12 teams. Usually, typically 7th inning, they cut it off. Right now, it's 8th inning, 9th inning, up to 3.5 hours.
Yep. I don't
So
blame you.
they're
But I
starting
like
to get
that
their
with
clocks
baseball,
clean.
though,
So do
because
I.
it was just too long. Some of these pitchers and batters and
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
love
fall,
it.
Yankees, of course, are my team. They're blacked
Yeah.
out here in PA.
Yeah.
So I'd be following along on the ESPN up. Well, in between innings, I could go for like a snack, I could get
yeah.
a beer, sit down, take a nap, come back, and it's like 1 out in the next
I
inning.
like the pitch
It
clock.
is. I like it. It's
To go like that.
I have a short attention span.
I just love to be the umpire, though. I'd bring that guy up. You ain't ready. Did you see what
15
game was
seconds
it?
gone.
What game was it? It was the 9th inning. I think they were down by a run. I forget what team. Down by a run or something. Had men maybe second and third. 2 strikes.
Yeah.
He rung them up, called them, end the game.
Oh.
Guy probably had a dinner reservation or something. All right, let's go.
I heard he
That's
had a date. I saw that show on Otani. He got a violation in the batter's box and on the mound in the same game. I guess he likes to take
That's
his
one
time.
hell of an athlete, though, right there,
Oh
right?
my God!
What pitcher in the league is your best pitcher and your best hitter, right? He DHs if he's not pitching,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And now did I just read somewhere where he's thinking he may pitch some lefty this year?
Get out of here!
I'm telling you.
That's
They
not,
said he may pitch some lefty this year.
Oh man, good for him if he could do that.
Now, could they, like, if he starts writing, could he go to lefty or not? Like, once he starts, I wonder. Like in a game.
No, not in a game. You could, but it's not. You can't. I don't believe you could do it to the same batter.
Oh, so
So if you start
so your
right-handed to
bat-
the batter,
pitches you righty, he could pitch me lefty.
yeah, different. He could switch in between batters, but not. He can't pitch both to the same batter.
That man, boy, he's a beast, though, right?
Oh, I was listening to, I don't know, the Yankees played the Phillies a couple days ago, and John Kruk, they were talking about,
I
because
love Kruk.
he's a free agent, right? And they're talking like, what do you think he's going to get? And he's like, Kruk's like, he's going to get $400 million. He said, but there's other players, position players getting $400 million right now. He goes, yeah, but he's going to get $400 million as a pitcher and $400 million as a batter. He's going $800 million.
But I love Kruk announcing the game. He reminds me a little bit of John Madden. He started talking about everything but baseball.
Well, whoever he co-hosts with, who's the other guy that
Tom, I can't think of his last name, Tom.
he's always ready to cover up
Yeah.
because Kruk says stuff that he shouldn't say.
Yeah, he does. The Kruk. Well, last night's game, the other night's game, it was Dollar Dog Night at Citizens Bank Park in Philly. That's all he talked about. Dollar hot dogs. Dollar
What do you
hot
think? He
dogs.
probably had like a 12-pack before he went home. That's like when I go down to Jimmy's, I get like 6 and put them
Yeah.
right down.
Oh yeah. Well, he was telling the story when he played, with the Phillies and who was on his team. Lenny Dykstra,
Scott
Darren
Rowland,
Rowland.
yeah.
He said right when we'd
Mitch
come
Williams.
Mitch Williams would come after he walked it through. He did a little thing. I think it was on YouTube. When he come in the clubhouse after the game, he said this was my seat here, and they had 2 pitchers of beer ready for me here. Dalton would sit over there and take his shirt off to show us all up because he had this great thing, and Lenny Dykstra over there with all his chew. And he said that was the best part of me playing baseball. It was after the game, sitting in the clubhouse with the guy.
2 pitchers of beer.
2 pitchers of beer and my pack of cigarettes.
He just missed the era where you smoke cigarettes on the bench.
Yeah,
They're
he was
smoking.
close.
Manager smoking on the bench.
But he
Pitcher
said
come in.
the clubhouse guy, I forget what he called him, knew right here on the counter. He had my 2 pitchers of beer, my pack of cigarettes, and my chair.
I'm willing to bet those 2 pitchers of beer were just his warm-up.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
Holy
Guys
cow.
like that could probably drink. He reminds me a little bit of Norm from Cheers.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Drinking that.
But him and the other announcer, I don't know if the other guy is just that big or is Kruk that small.
No, Kruk lost. He lost a lot of weight.
Wow,
He's small.
it's not even like recognizable.
He had some health problems. Remember when he was playing his last year? What did he get? Hit by a pitch or something, and that's when they found out he had how do you say it? Testicular cancer.
Testicular cancer. Yeah.
But they found out because I think he got hit by a pitch.
Oh.
And
Wow.
that's how they found out. So he had some health problem. He said he's good now.
Yeah.
But
No,
I think
he's
he had
like
a knee replaced, but he's like half the guy he
I
was.
know. What the hell
Right?
happened? I always remember him in the All-Star game against Randy Johnson when he threw over his head.
He said, "That's it."
They laid the
That's
bat
it.
down
I'm
and
done.
started walking.
Yep, but he said that was it for him. But I love listening to Kruk though playing. And now every time if you watch the Phillies game when he's announcing, the cameraman always finds a guy in the stand with the mullet, and he says, "Yep, that looks just like me." And then he said, "The guy, well, he's got to shave his sides a little bit."
Yeah, but the mullets are making a comeback.
Yeah.
They're making a comeback.
There was even a guy at the game the other night with a Kruk jersey on.
Oh, God.
Now, how long did Kruk play? It's got to be what, early '90s?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, he hasn't
Early
played in
mid-90s?
He hasn't played in 20, 25
There's a guy
years.
still at the Phillies game with a Kruk jersey on.
God bless
And
him.
the mullet.
God bless.
How about that?
Yeah.
But that was funny. But I like watching baseball. I like it faster now.
I love everything about this time of year.
Yeah.
I mean, we're sitting here on the patio here at Smoke Rings. Should be any day now. We're going to take these tarps down.
Next week or
Next
so.
week, yep. Yeah. You know, welcome back into the spring and summer. I'm ready
Yeah.
to roll. I'm like you. I'm going to just start chain smoking every day.
Chain smoke and everything. Because you just go outside and give them a shot.
Yeah.
Try all the things. I got so much
Absolutely.
stuff. I went through my humidor. I got scarred. I don't know where they came from, what they are, why I
smoke
got
them.
them, because
Just like
I never smoked it before.
I get home from work
but
yesterday.
I'm
The
gonna
girls, my kids want to go outside. I said, yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead,
let's
let's
go.
go.
Well, I'm going to go sit down and have a cigar.
So that's sort of little insight on Phillies baseball,
Yeah,
little Yankees
yeah.
baseball. Go to Yankee Stadium. You got to get in line early for that Judge Burger.
And get 3 of them.
And let me
one
know
for
what it's
yourself,
like.
one for
Well,
me.
if I would have stayed in line, I would have. I would have bought 5, went to the back of the line, sold them for 30. But there's no way I was waiting in that line.
Oh, man.
Like, you got to be kidding
I have
me.
no patience for that. I'll go
I don't mind
home.
waiting a little bit, but I ain't waiting 2
You miss
hours.
half of the game.
I missed the whole game. I couldn't believe it. I wanted this Judge Burger. Everybody's telling me about the Judge Burger. But that's one thing. One last thing on that, that was the first time I ever seen the Yankees play live in Yankee Stadium. And every time Judge came up,
Yeah.
you'd swear they were in the World Series.
Yeah.
They go crazy. Everybody out the
Bananas.
camera.
Oh,
every
yeah.
time he comes up.
They want him to hit a home run every time.
Every time he. Now this was the beginning of the season. I think it was only the second or
Not
third
even
series
hitting
of the year.
hitting his stride yet, but
I don't even think it was like
and
game
listen,
7 or
that-
8.
That's New York, and that's
Oh,
what they expect.
man.
Why? If he doesn't hit 62 home runs this year, they're going to be like,
They
he had
went
a bad
nuts
season.
every time he came up to bat. The whole stadium went nuts.
Yeah,
Everybody
crazy.
with their phones out. I was
Right.
like
Yeah.
thinking this is the World Series.
Yeah, I know.
But they went nuts. Good for him. I like him. He's
yeah.
a
Good guy.
quality guy. I'm not a Yankee fan,
Captain.
but you cannot not like
No.
Judge. He's
No.
like Jeter. Whether you were a Yankees fan or not, you had to like the guy.
They play hard and they play the game the right
But
way.
you had to like Jeter, right?
Yeah,
Now, whether you were a
absolutely.
Yankee fan, even if you were a Red Sox fan, you
Yeah.
had to like Jeter.
Definitely.
Because he was just a quality guy and player with that.
I think we're going to have to continue this baseball talk next time because
Next
I
time.
could go on for hours.
Right?
Yeah.
We don't go
So
too
we got a little business to take care of here.
Yep.
Hoping to get a flush or
Right.
straight or
Little
something like
poker.
that a little later, but probably won't happen. But till next time.
time.
Thanks.